My KitchenAid fridge continuously turns off and on every few seconds, sometimes stays on longer but almost never stays off for more than a second. This started happening a few months ago and my wife thinks it's getting worse. The model is KSSC42QMS03.
Thank you for requesting me. When you say it is turning on/off, what is the entire unit? Also the lights? And do you have a Volt-Ohm meter to be able to do any voltage tests?
Good question. What I mean by off/on is the internal circulation fan. Sometimes I can open the freezer door, where the fan is located, and notice it go off/on, and with the doors closed I can hear it too. When the fan goes off/on, I can also hear a soft ping sound coming from the area above the entire unit. The lights all seem to stay on when the doors are open, and off when the doors close. I can find a Volt-Ohm meter, and have lots of experience with them, but no fridge troubleshooting experience.
Okay, so the issue is just the freezer evaporator circulating fan. Everything else seems to be working correctly? When you get your meter out, you will need to remove the top grill panel and find the main control board. Here is a link to the part, just for you to see the control and find the large white P7 connector on the top right corner. http://www.repairclinic.com/part detail/main control board /W102194631548001. You need to go to the P7 connector and test for DC voltage at the control board on P7-4 yellow/blue to the P710 yellow/black, looking for 5 to 12 volts DC. If you have this voltage and it cuts out when the fan cuts out, the issue is the main control board. If the voltage there is constant and the fan still is cutting out, it is a fan motor issue. Let me know.
Okay. Was not easy to get access to the control board, had to remove a metal cover. So, I can see about 11 volts while hearing the fan on, and about 6 V went off. The off state doesn't last very long, so the voltmeter can't settle, so I don't know if it will go lower or not. To remove the metal cover, I turned off the main power while I moved the board around to get access to it, and now the fridge is warm, so I moved all the food to another fridge/freezer. But, now there is a steady beep while the fridge is cooling. So, not sure what you mean about the voltage cutting out?
The voltage cutting out plus voltage dropping. And that it is doing so, that means the issue is in the control board. I was hoping it was the fan motor itself, but the drop in voltage at all tells me it is the control board. Now as for the alarm, it is doing that because it was off for a while. When it cools down, that will stop. And here is the bad news: that control board is no longer manufactured by Whirlpool/KitchenAid. The only thing you can do is remove the control board and send it away to have it rebuilt. Here is a link to the company I use for control board issue not being available any longer. http://www.fixyourboard.com/board/W1021946.3.html. I hate giving this kind of news on a product that costs this much money, but to have the control rebuilt is a lot cheaper than a new product, but you will be without a working product for at least a week.
Hi Woody, not sure I measured the voltage correctly. Can you confirm the connector pin numbers for P7? The main control board service sheet that came with the product shows P7 as a 10-pin connector, but the photo you sent me has P7 with 12 pins, same as my board. Also, my cable colors don't match your description or the sheet that came with my fridge.
You only have one P7 connector. I assume the same tech sheet you have on the unit P7 1 tan/red 2 white/black 3 red 4 yellow/blue 5 yellow red 6 black/yellow 7 orange/white 8 red/white 9 white/violet 10 yellow/black. This is what I show on page 1 of the main control board service sheet.
Yes, I have only one P7, but it has 12 pins, same as the photo at http://www.repairclinic.com/part-details/main-control-board/W102194631548001 and my service sheet show only 10 pins.
Are 2 of the pins blank? On the actual board,
I see 3 empty pins. I think they are 4, 5, 6, if I understand the pin numbering correctly.
Can you get the part number off the control board? And is this board number 11 we are talking about? http://www.partadvantage.com/diagram_3/0/6578777/106298.
Yes, board number 11 in the diagram. I think the part number is HTGS 7 and 94 volts 04706, at least this is the only number I can see on the top side of the board.
Okay, let's check the model number one more time. KSSC42QMS03.
Yes, that's the model number on a sticker on the inside of the fridge and on the documentation. On the back of the control board I found a little silver sticker with the following numbers: 60,439,012 grec 010p/n ###, really small and hard to read.
And you see no FSP number?
Ah yes, near the grec symbol, I see, FSP grec 010, #/p. By the way, when I do an internet search for ### I find a control board that looks like mine. http://www.searspartsdirect.com/partsdirect/part number/2307028/0046/106.
The part number ## subs to the W102194663 and the Sears site shows one says the part is 91.76, the next says it is no longer available. http://www.searspartsdirect.com/partsdirect/part number/2307028.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.